Right, going against the rat again. Alright, so we have a really good streak with the Linked Sledge. In fact, it's our best strategy yet. Keep in mind that in the early days, we probably lost to rat 10 times in a row before we figured out we had to do something else other than ray spam. I think we go with this, I'm not sure. The thing is, the training spec is like... I just hate the training spec. Training spec does literally nothing. Whereas at least here, you know, I get some little trinkets. You do, if the training spec had crawlers, I'd go for it. The fangs, they're a little bit less attractive, but I'm still trying to figure out how to make the subterranean work. I have been playing quite a lot of games with it, and I've been losing quite a bit because sometimes it's not as good as the subterranean blitz isn't as good as like, you know, like the worm. I mean, like the wasp or something. It's kind of, it can be good, but I feel like if you invest too much, it can all of a sudden just backfire. Anyways, we're probably like 3-0 with the Linked Sledge strategy. And you know, let's see, you know, he seems to have a hard way of, he doesn't know how to counter it basically. Back in the early days of ray spam, you probably see half a dozen of videos on his YouTube, all of which are beating us. Now the table has finally started to turn, because the way this rat plays, he plays like a rat. Like he just zooms right in and takes your tower with steel balls mainly. Some people say he's the best steel ball player in the game. I would agree. I think whenever rat gets started with the steel balls, it's, you know, I have nightmares about you know, his angles and when his beacons. Advanced missile device. Well, you're not going to get much value from it, unfortunately, at this point. Yeah, he loves to use the redeploy. We're not gonna mess around with the redeploy. We're just gonna sell our stuff, build more tanks. Part of me wants to build like another tank here, so like maybe the link tank. Maybe it's like, you know, so some of the link it breaks the link in a different way. But at this point, I don't really want to put a tank pack here. Still have time to change your mind. So probably do this. I'll probably have to put another tank pack around here, but you gotta be careful. He's gonna be pulling your stuff in every direction. So I guess if I really wanted to, I could put this here, just that so I can alternate, because he's likely to start flanking us like immediately, and having a tank over here is probably not bad just for the flank. Okay, I'll do this. Okay, so it's the fort again. Forts are not super scary. However, once the fort gets levels, it's gonna be, it can easily beat the sledges. But did he? Okay, he's giant spec, unfortunately. So that meant he unlocked it for free. This is round 2 fort, by the way. That's kind of crazy. The punch, I don't know how much the punch does, but because if it does like super splash, then maybe it's like super efficient. But I know like the double shot would be scary. Okay, we're not gonna get scammed through. This guy almost levels, but thankfully he doesn't. He probably doesn't have the money to level up anyways this round. We'll go for the Wasp, I think, right away. Get him to click something, maybe. Get him to click the 4-day AA pretty soon. Okay, probably sell this. Or sell this. I'll sell the... I mean, this might be okay for a round, but... they're all doing something. So I'll just sell this just in case it's not doing anything. Go for three of these right away. Might even put another one. I might put one in the flank. Just because I don't want him to get too comfortable. However... does feel like we, you know, to have it all linked together is good, but I also feel like he's kind of not, you know, he's not. The thing is that this doesn't pull anything, really, for him. So I'm not 100% sure about this. Okay, we'll just put it there. Because, you know, it's kind of awkward putting another one here. Here it's a little bit too far from the action. I gotta say, whatever he's doing with the forts, it's a million times less scary than the scorpion. If I saw a scorpion, I would just, you know, go over here, click resign. Positioning of this is not amazing. It's gonna go back. It's gonna go to the back line, I think. Or is it? So he's got the Mustang already. He's probably gonna get a level since the Mustang will probably kill a pack. Yep, gets a level. That's not good. That means he doesn't have to click his little 4-day thing. Okay, we do end up losing our pack, and it's going to be quite a lot of levels here. So we're not. I feel like the rat is getting the best of us because if he levels the fort, it's good for him. It's really good for him. I think I have to go for a missile strike here. So now we click link. Sell out of this arc light probably. They're all not doing anything. Imagine there's gonna be stuff going on here, but maybe I just keep this guy for a moment. And let's just go for. Let's go for, you know, we're not gonna waste our deployments. We're always gonna spend our deployments. Let's put this a little bit further maybe, because we're not gonna have any opportunity to build more crawlers. But that being said, I think we're fine. Maybe you'll put it like here. And do I want speed? Probably. Okay, melted. Oh my god. What the hell? This guy's a scammer. He's cheating. Like, how are you blind? Can you told us that you're going into forts, and now you just build a melter out of the blue? Come on, that's not fair. You have to act surprised that, you know, we did this. Level 2 towers. At least we got him. Yeah, at least we're kind of winning the chaff war here. But he even got an item on his okay. How come our chaff is doing so well? Okay, we actually win here, which is surprising. So okay, just Phantom Ray Burst armor as an option now. That's going to be the play here. You probably don't even need armor. Like, man, that was so bad to see. You need to start selling stuff. I think this is not doing anything. Yeah, I don't think this is doing anything. Let's go into burst right away. Sell out of this. Okay. It's kind of awkward his positioning here, because I don't get it clean. Like, this is just gonna waste its shot onto these stupid fangs. There might even be like one fang left over. Might even get a second volley off. So we might be in a little bit of trouble here. But I'm kind of good. I'm kind of happy to see him placing stuff on the line. You can missile this. I can click shield though, and he does need 2 missiles. The Mustangs kind of would do some damage. I'm gonna beacon in. I think I'm gonna beacon in. What? Holy what? That's completely my own fault. That's I mean, you know, that was completely my own fault. I mean, I didn't expect that. I thought, you know, Okay. That's definitely not good. Put our chances of winning now at like 30%. Still means we got a chance, and we're gonna beacon over here. Don't worry, we're gonna do that. Yeah, we'll go for the cell, I believe. I can't believe that happened. That's what you get for not putting something in front of the tower, I guess. Okay, so keep going. Forts. Let's get one chaff because we need... And the problem is now I only have one more unit. That's the problem. Like, there's gonna be a missile here, right? So I think I just go in blind. Like, I just go in with 2. Just gonna try to intercept the missile, maybe. Just going all in here. Okay. Can we get a shield? Probably. Let's get the shield. Do we need shield or do we need armor? Shield is good because he's gonna missile us. Put something here as well. Yeah. Okay, at least we have speed. What is the radius of this? Like 35? 25. So as long as it's moves for a second, we should be fine. Okay, we actually have to have some crawlers like coming in. So he kept the Overlord. I guess that's his next transition, his next pivot. Oh man, that was all I saw there was everything just explode instantly. That wasn't good. Okay. At least we're trying. At least we're putting up a really good fight here. Yeah, but this is definitely not looking good here. This is definitely not looking good. It's only doing... Okay, this did 60k. I mean, redeploy would probably be better if you think about it. Like, I just start redeploying this. But is it even worth it? Like, it kind of is. Like, you're not going to be able to... are you going to be able to get in? How come I'm not getting in, you know, is the question. What if I just, like, beacon this, like, here? Like, I'm fully committed to Phantom Race at this point. This is just absolutely wild the way I'm positioning this. Man, I feel like I'm just fully committed here. Oh, that was close. That was close. So you got shield, Fang shield. That's not good. What happened here? Wait, is that the spell? Okay, okay. Yeah, we're 99% dead here. Unless, wait a second. Let's believe in ourselves a little bit. We got this. Well, no, not with that link. But wait. Can we out heal a situation like this? No, but we might have enough here. We might have enough. Like, this air domination is kind of looking pretty good. Okay. We're still probably okay here because he's not shooting up. Okay, so we have just... Okay, this is getting crazy. This is kind of getting crazy. let's keep in mind we're weak here, but somehow that didn't matter too much. Sabertooth, I think we just go for the cell here. You'd imagine there's going to be a phoenix going into our tower here. I'm going to definitely put a missile down. Same money. Okay. Level everything up. Fire is interesting, however, it doesn't feel like it's completely necessary. Especially with the money, I'd rather just go armor. Just go all in on these Giga Chad things. Kind of feels like this isn't doing that much. Do I just need to move it all here? Surely we need like some anti-missiles, right? Let's put something here as well, right? No, we just need a missile here. Oh man, this is so bad. Like, it's kind of bad here, honestly, with the, like, the Fang Shield is pretty bad. Okay. The Fang Shield is just the worst, is just the worst thing you want to see, but at least his stuff is walking in. And at least we have armor. So, he doesn't, like... doesn't have all that much stuff really for the Phantom Ray. Okay, it's a pretty decent tower timing for us, right? Okay, we're living up to our Phantom Ray name here. But I want this Phoenix to die before the debuff. That's not gonna happen. Okay. We got this round. It's so close. I feel like we need to do some kind of fire play, like an oil. Like, do you really just get the get an attack? Maybe I will go for the attack here. Sandworm? Sandworm doesn't do anything. Okay, let's put another something here. Surely we need something to deal with, like, all these fangs. Surely, right? But the oil is just too expensive. You gotta get, there's no way we can get fire online for cheap. So we're just gonna keep spamming Phantom Rays. Maybe click the armor upgrade. Like, we know how to play Phantom Rays. This is just crazy. This game has, let's go for the attack upgrade, actually. I don't know if I need to, like, move anything. Maybe I'll move this guy so it's, like, it's not a perfect link. If I sell, what do I get? Just missiles? Missiles are probably pretty good. Oh man, what is this? Double, just single tech. Okay, at least it's single tech. The single tech is still pretty bad. He's finally defending this properly. He's finally taking the Phantom Rays, like, with a lot of respect here, and now this is a level 3 tower. Okay. We might have won, actually. That 30%. I mean, wait. I'm just, this is wishful thinking here. But it's not, you know, it's not looking that bad. It's not looking that bad. Wait. You don't want the debuff, though. You don't want the debuff. Oh man, come on. That's it. That's it. Well, I tried there. I tried with the Phantom Rays, you know. Look at the way we positioned our Phantom Rays. How much did these guys do? 80k? That's like a level 3 Phantom Ray is 3-pack. A single pack is, I mean, it's quite a lot of HP here. This is like 36 per unit. So not like 100 per pack. This only killed 1 pack of level 3, but if you look at it, I mean, it just means, it could have means that it killed 3 packs of level 1. We try to get in there. Do we, you know, did we need the fire? I don't think so. I think the fire would have been too risky. Kind of hard to say. This is not something, this is probably not a everyday build. Yeah, don't have too much to say there, but gotta say that we were definitely trying to be as creative as we could there. You know, it looked like we were doing well. It looked like we were doing good. Maybe you need the Phantom Rays further back. Maybe that could be something, like the Phantom Rays here. Then you have like Wasp behind to do for the, like, your own AA. But I like the Phantom Rays on the line here. I really do. Well, you know, the rat played that pretty expertly, but he almost got himself in a little bit of trouble. But this melting point, he scammed us. He completely scammed us. You're not supposed to go melting point until we click link. You never, you know, it's okay to go melting point after we click link, but on the same round we click link, that's cheating. All right, well, you know, it sucks to lose, but you know, we did probably get at least 3 in a row before this, and you know, losing one is just is good. You know, maybe it'll give us confidence for the next time. All right, so let's take a look at that winning solution for this. I did try this like a couple times, and it's pretty easy to figure out what we had to do. Just go for Wraith with range. Now we're probably gonna need to sell something. So let's say we sell this. We just beacon this forward. I think you know what would be really smart actually is just to do this. Okay, that'd be super smart. This is gonna do extremely well. Probably go like this, just so that you don't want to stay near the melter. The melter's not gonna be good for you. Just float to 50. Look at this. This is like 10 missiles, all wasted. I didn't realize he put a million missiles there. This was our game to lose, actually. I thought that we were like, you know, we were on the back foot, and we kind of were, but all we had to do was go Wraith. It's just that we didn't, we so rarely, you know, put like a million Phantom Rays on the line that it's really kind of hard for me to figure out that we actually have to go Wraith. But it makes sense. And look at the damage, right? The Wraith is doing more damage now, even though it's I guess what the Wraith's doing is it's the DPS. The Phantom Rays are just like they're basically just like tanks. They're not doing anything. I mean, if they actually get a target with no chaff, then they're huge, but they're basically just not doing anything. So yeah, this is what we should have done. Again, this was just the way we played. This was so crazy. It's not something we've practiced. It was extremely just like, you know, It was extremely crazy. We really should leave a space just to put the crawler with the redeploy. You know, redeploying a crawler there was crazy good. We probably, you know, could have also done similar things around here. But he doesn't get as amazing value. Like, he gets so good value here with his missiles. So, yeah, pretty crazy game. Win or lose, you know, it's still, you know, it was super fun. So I think it's a win either way.